Hey everybody! Who's ready for some Sunday yoga? Who would ever thought I would have had a live class on a Sunday? Y'all know this day is my day off. But seeing I had like the whole week off, I figured this is a good day to do some yoga. I'll just give everybody a few minutes to jump on here, and I'm gonna flip my camera. And feel free to leave comments because I actually have my computer set up by me. So if you have any questions or anything, go ahead and shoot me a question. All right. Thanks, Angela. I chopped it all off last night by myself. All right. Hey, Katie. Hey, Carrie. All right. Let's do it, guys. Are we ready for some yoga on a Sunday? And it's kind of rainy and kind of crappy. So after yesterday, I thought this was just a really good idea to kind of connect with everybody, seeing I haven't been on in a couple of days, and just a good way to kick off a Sunday. So we're gonna start reclined. So if everybody's on their mat space, just go ahead and get yourself set so we can start in that reclined position. If you don't have your bolster, remember blankets or pillows of any sort stacked up work just as well. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Bolster behind you, feet in cobbler or legs straight out, arms at a T, and let those arms fall open. So go ahead and get yourself all settled in. Palms are facing the ceiling. Feet in cobbler, legs straight or ankles crossed in easy pose, wherever your body wants to begin today. Things may be a little bit more stiff and sore or achy just because of the damp or rainy weather out there. So just give your body the space it needs. Let your eyes close. Let your jawline relax. Make sure that the throat is nice and open and the chin is not tucked down into the chest. And find your breath. Nice, slow, deep inhales, completely filling those lungs up. Feeling your belly expand, and the rib cage expand, all the way up into your chest. And then very slowly exhaling your way all the way back down. inhale, I want you to pick up your head and turn to the right. So the right ear, right cheek is towards the bolster. It's going to give you just a little bit more of a stretch down that left side. And on your next inhale, picking up that head, turn it to the left. So same thing, left ear, left cheek, this time towards the bolster. A little bit more of a stretch down the right side. As you inhale, bring your head back to center. We're going to bring our knees up and then windshield wiper side to side. We're going to drop both knees to our right, roll on to that right hip, and turn our head to the left, supported spinal twist. As you inhale, bring yourselves to the center, and then as you exhale, other side. So you're going to roll onto that left hip, drop both knees to the left, and turn your head to your right. yourselves up to your seat. So go ahead and move your bolster, move your blanket, whatever you have behind you away out of the space. And then find your comfortable seats. So we're going to start off straight-legged spinal twist. So you're going to cross your right ankle over your left ankle. And then we're going to twist open to our right. So left hand over, right hand back, nice long spine. And twist open from that belly button. Slowly bring yourselves back around to the center, and then walk those fingers out, coming into a nice soft fold. Keep the shoulders relaxed. You're just hinging from the hips, getting that stretch up the back line of the legs and through the low back. As you inhale, walk your fingers back, come back up to your seat. You can uncross those ankles and then recross. So the left is over the right. Twist ourselves open to the left side. Back to center, same thing, walk those fingers out, fold yourselves in, shoulders are relaxed. Back, come back up to your seat. We're going to uncross the ankles and we're going to pull those feet in just to a comfortable seat. If you're more comfortable with the legs straight, you can always keep those legs straight. And we're going to do side bend. So right hand is going to come to the floor. As you inhale, sweep the left arm up overhead. So you're reaching through, opening up that left side body. Bringing yourselves up. Left hand is going to come down, and then on your inhale, sweep that right arm up overhead. Back up to the center. We're going to come around onto hands and knees. We'll do our cats and cows. Go ahead and add that extra cushion underneath your knees if you need it. Line it up, knees to hips, hip distance apart, wrist to shoulder, same thing. Inhale to cow, forehead, tailbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale to cat. Round your spine, tuck your chin and tailbone, pressing into your mat. And into your child's pose. Remember, you can go straight back, keeping the legs together, or bring the knees really wide and getting a deeper stretch on the insides of the thighs, those adductors. Wherever your body's comfortable. Using props if you need it. On your inhale, we're going to bring those foreheads up off of the floor, and we're going to come into our threaded child's pose. So your legs are staying back in child's pose just how you were, and it's like thread the needle. We're going to take our right arm, thread it through, and then bring your forehead to the floor. If your forehead doesn't reach the floor, you can prop yourself up, or you can always turn a cheek if that's more comfortable for you. As you inhale, bring yourselves back to center. So you're going to plant the right hand and then take that left arm and thread it through. Forehead or cheek to the floor. As you inhale, bring yourselves back to center. You're going to roll yourselves up onto the knees, curl the toes under, and press into your down dog. As you inhale, step up and into your forward fold. And as you begin your next inhale, gently curl your spine, bring yourselves all the way back to standing. Hey everybody! Alright, so if you have blocks, you're gonna want them up front. If you don't have blocks, you can totally do what we're gonna need the blocks for without the blocks. Just if you don't have the space, you want something for your hands to rest on. If you don't have the space to reach the floor comfortably. So, go ahead and grab whatever you need, get yourself set up. If you wanna Keep a blanket or cushion nearby so that you have some cushion for the knees. You can leave that on your mat space or just have it within your arm's reach. So we're gonna do 2 half sun salutes. So those half sun salutes are just forward folding, half lifting, forward folding, coming back up. So you're gonna find your feet first, anywhere from big toes together to hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back, stand up nice and tall. Hands are gonna come into heart center. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep up. And then as you exhale, hinge from the hips, bend the knees, fold into your lap. Nice long neck, long spine. Use props here if you need to bring the floor to you. And as you inhale, we're going to bring our hands to shins, half lifting. So you have that nice flat back, long neck, long spine. Shoulder blades are back, and you're reaching through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, fold in. As you inhale, bend the knees, engage the core, and curl the spine. Come all the way up to standing. Good, let's do that again. Hands back into heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And then hinging from the hips again. Fold over, bend the knees, fold into your lap. Let the neck and the spine be nice and long. As you inhale, hands to shins again, half lifting. And as you exhale, fold in. Inhale, engaging the core, curl the spine, bring yourselves all the way to standing again. Good, hands back into heart center. Inhale, exhale, inhale up, up and over, forward fold, bend the knees again if you need to. And on your inhale, hands to shins, half lifting. As you exhale, hands to your mat, step back into your plank. Dropping to those knees if you need to, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Remember, like little bend in the elbows, pull that heart up and through. And then as you inhale, up and back and into your down dog. Bend the knees, press the sits bones back, pedal out your feet. As you inhale, step up and into your forward fold. As you inhale, hands to shins, half lifting. into heart center. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, out. Little back bend. Up and over, forward fold. And this is where we're going to bend the knees. And step your right foot back. Bring your right knee down. Cushion underneath your right knee if you're using it or if you need it. And then grabbing those blocks if you have them for your hands to rest on. So what we're going to do is we're going to be rocking from our lunge to our half splits. And we're just going to keep rocking back and forth. It's just a really nice, gentle way to open things up instead of those longer stretches. So hands are going to come down to the floor, or hands are going to come to your blocks. You have 3 heights on your blocks, so use whichever height you need. And you're going to inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift into half splits. Inhale, lunge. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift. One more. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift. On your next inhale, we're going to shift back into that low lunge. Plant your hands to the floor or to the blocks, and you're stepping back into down dog. And then as you begin your next inhale, we're going to step our right foot forward, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So right foot is forward. Sink yourself in. Blocks here if you want to use them. Hands are going to come down. So you're going to inhale, sink into that lunge. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift. One more inhale. Exhale. And inhale back into that lunge. Plant the hands, step yourselves back and into your down dog. On your next inhale, step up and into your forward fold. On your next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms open, come all the way to the top. Little back bend. And bring those hands down to heart center. Good. Hope everybody's warm. That was kind of a really long warm up. That was like half hour. So let's move on. If you have blankets or cushions or anything in your mat space, go ahead and move them off. And we're going to do triangle on either side. So right foot is going to be forward. Left foot is stepping back. Your heels are lined up. I use the edge of my mat. If you need a block, you're going to use it and put it to the inside of that right foot. Good. So from here, you're going to sweep those arms open front to back. Take a big inhale. And then as you exhale, shift your hips back. Reach your right arm forward. Bring that right hand down to the block, adjust the height if you need to, and then left arm up. So you have those nice stacked shoulders, open heart, open belly. Gaze can be up towards the ceiling or down towards the toes. And as you inhale, engage the core, bring yourselves back to standing. You're going to bring the arms down. If your block is by that right foot, go ahead and move it off to the side or to the left foot. We're going to turn both feet in for a wide-legged forward fold. So block can go to the center or to the left side, so you have it for the other foot, for the other triangle. So you're turning both feet in. They're as parallel as possible and only as wide as you're comfortable. They do not have to be as wide as possible. Hands are going to come to your hips. You're going to inhale, arch back. And then as you exhale, hinging from the hips, fold yourselves in. Fingers can come to the floor or to your block. Fold yourselves in. Feel free to bend the knees, adjust the feet, sink everything towards that floor. Let your head be heavy. You feel the stretch on the insides of those thighs, those adductors releasing and opening up, as well as across the low back through the spine. Bend your right knee, walk your fingers over by that right foot and sink into a lunge. Try and keep both feet flat to the floor. And inhale, center. And then as you exhale, walking your fingers to the left, bending the left knee and sinking into that lunge. Inhale, come back to center. And so we're going to bring our hands up to our hips, put a bend in our knees, and as you inhale, slowly bringing yourselves all the way up to standing. Don't go too fast. I don't want any head rushes. Good. So our right foot is facing where we need it to, so you're going to turn your left toes out, and we're going to do triangle on the other side. So using your block, again, if you need it, it's going to be to the inside of that left foot. Sweep those arms open. Take your big inhale. As you exhale, shift back, reach forward. Left hand down this time. Right arm comes up. Again, nice stacked shoulders, open chest. If you're using your block, go ahead and put it to the outside of that left foot so it's out of the way. And as you inhale, engage the core, bring yourselves back up to standing. Arms can come down. You're going to turn those toes back in. We're going to do one more wide-legged forward fold and then work our way down to our mat. So hands to hips again. Feet are as wide as comfortable, parallel as possible. Inhale and exhale. Blocks or floor, wherever those fingers are reaching. And as you inhale, we're going to walk our fingers to the front of our space. Step your feet back and into your down dog. Pedal those feet out here. And then when you're ready, you're going to drop down to your knees, swing around, and have a seat. All right. So forward fold. Props anywhere that you need them here for that seated forward fold, whether it's cushion underneath your butt, underneath your knees, blocks by your feet to keep those feet engaged, whatever you need. So find that seat, find the sits bones, get the butt cheeks out of the way, off to the sides. Fingertips are going to come next to hips. Roll the shoulders back so you're sitting up nice and tall. And as you inhale, sweep up. And then as you exhale, fold in so you're only hinging from the hips. Keep the spine long, the shoulders relaxed and down the back. Remember, you don't have to touch the toes. You can reach for anything, ankles, shins, knees. Even just resting the hands on the floor. It's wherever you're most comfortable. Inhale, walk those fingers back, bring yourselves back up to your seat. We're going to pull the right foot in. Remember, feet anywhere from thigh to calf. Support underneath that right knee here if you need it. Find the sits bone if you lost it in your movement. Spine is long. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Back up to your seat. We're going to bring our right foot up into the floor. We're going to do our half floor to the fish's twist. So you're going to take this right foot and you're going to cross it over to the left side. If that foot doesn't hit the floor, take your blanket or block or something and prop your butt up so it gives you the space that you're lacking. You always want the foot to be flat and you want the sits bones to be flat. Both sits bones on either side should be touching the floor. So you can stay right here and do your twist, or if you have the space, you're going to take that left heel and swing it around next to the right hip. Again, foot flat, sits bones both touching the ground. And we're going to twist open to your right side. So right hand goes back, and then left arm or left hand is going to come in, squeezing that left or right leg in as you twist open. Bring yourselves back around to the center. Unwind those legs. Give them a shake here if you need to. Okay. So we're going to take and do half forward fold. So left foot is going to come in, props where you need them. Underneath that left knee for support. Right knee for support, wherever you need it. Find that sits bone if you lost it in the movement. Spines are long. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. We're going to keep the spine long, the shoulders relaxed and down the back. Walk those fingers back, bring yourselves back up to your seat. Take that left foot, bring it to the floor, so it's going to be that same twist, crossing the left foot over to the right side. Prop yourselves up here if you need it. If you have the space, taking the right heel around next to that left hip, just making sure that the left foot and the sits bones are both on the ground. Twist yourselves open to the left side. the center. Straighten those legs all the way out. Give them a shake if you need to. Good. So grab a hold of your blankets, wherever those blankets are. We're going to do supported fish. So go ahead and fold it and roll it into a burrito. For those of you that know that you prefer a block or bolster instead, go ahead and put whatever you want underneath so you get that lovely chest to shoulder stretch. So you're going to take that burrito, you're going to put it behind you. Shoulder blades resting on it in case you forget. Opening those arms up to a T, let the head fall back, let the legs fall open. And then just let that nice gentle stretch happen through the chest and through the shoulders. Slowly bring those hands down next to your hips. As you begin your next inhale, slowly press yourselves up and over. Really soft in your forward fold here. You can rock your head side to side if you'd like. Slowly bring yourselves back to your seat. Go ahead and move your blankets if they're behind you. And we're going to roll to our backs, and we're going to do two bridges and then drop our feet into cobbler. So you're going to go ahead and lay yourselves back. Plant the feet to the floor, back those heels up as close to the butt as you can get them. Fingertips are reaching towards the heels. Block in between the knees if you want to keep that engagement in the legs. And then from here, when you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift that butt up off of the floor, roll the shoulders under, bend the elbows so the backs of the arms come to the floor, and press yourselves up into that nice deep bridge, feeling the stretch of the quads, the core, the back. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly roll so the whole spine comes down, pulling those shoulders out from underneath you. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing again. So get everything lined up, set up. Inhale, curl up. Roll the shoulders under, bend the elbows, press the backs of the arms into the floor. Nice deep bridge. And as you exhale, same thing, slowly roll out. Whole butt comes down, shoulders are out, and then drop those feet into cobbler. Soles of the feet coming together, knees are falling open, props underneath the knees if you need it. Arms can go wherever you're comfortable. kidneys, sacrum, and the spine. Add in a happy baby if you'd like, or just stay here, whichever you prefer. Grabbing the outside soles of the feet. Feet go up, knees go down towards the armpits. Remember to try and keep that sacrum pressing towards the floor. You can also rock side to side here if you like. Good, and then go ahead and release. Straighten everything out and get yourselves ready for Shavasana. So go ahead and close curtains or click lights if you are in a space that has lights. If you want to make it dark for your Shavasana, if you have that bolster, you can put it underneath your knees. Find your comfortable space. Cover yourselves up. And letting those arms and the legs fall open. Eyes are closed, gaze is turned down towards the cheekbones. Letting your jawline relax. Releasing any tension that you're holding in your fingers and in your toes, in your belly. Releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And breathe. Breathe and release anything that does not serve you in this very moment. Breathing slowly. Soften. And let go. Bending your knees, you can roll onto your side. And as you begin your next inhale, slowly work your way to your seat. I hope everybody enjoyed today's class. Kind of nice doing yoga on a Sunday. I have a quote for you, like normal. I feel like this is extremely fitting for the situation that we are all in. So the quote is, "The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it." So I hope everybody has a great day. Bring our hands into heart center. May the long sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. See you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. for chair yoga if you want to join. And then this class will be added to my YouTube channel as well. When it's done uploading, you can access it there. Enjoy your day.